Hi, me again. And don't fall off your chairs in surprise. I know this is 2 days in a row. I know that this is very unusual for me recently. In fact, ever. I don't think I normally do 2 in a row. But this is something that I really wanted to support. And as you can see, I am wearing some yellow, which means that I am showing you a vlog for Jess from So What If I Sew's challenge. So for, I got it wrong again. So yellow for endo. Keep getting that wrong tonight, I don't know why. But anyway, so I have made a top, which I will be entering into the challenge, and I will be making my donation. It is still doable. It's very late. I appreciate it's quite late on a Saturday evening, but this has taken me an hour to sew up. You still can enter this challenge. You can still do it. So I thought I would tell you why I'm joining in with this challenge this year. I've wanted to do it for a few years and I've been so busy I haven't really been able to. But endometriosis is something that's actually very close to my heart. Not always in a good way, but I have suffered with endometriosis, the doctors believe, since I was at least 17. I'm now 48 and I have had it pretty much for the last 30 years. So when Jess talks about her problems and the things that she's gone through, I empathise so much. I really do. And I agree with her wholeheartedly that it is something that people need to talk about. I have never hidden the fact that I've had endometriosis. I've never hidden the fact that I am infertile. I have never hidden the fact that I have had a lot of problems. And if it makes someone uncomfortable, do you know what? Tough. It is a disability. In my eyes, it is my body not working the way it's supposed to, just like any other disability. So I think this is something that is so important to raise awareness of and support. I thought I'd give you a little background on my history. As I say, the doctors think I've had it since I was 17. It wasn't discovered until I was 27, by which time I had 2 5-centimetre cysts. It took 4 operations for them to go in and attempt to clear the problems that I had in there, which included removing an ovary and taking away a lot of debris. I think that's the way they would call it, but yeah, a lot of stuff. And in between operations 3 and 4, they gave me some quite strong drugs to put my body into a form of menopause, to stop the bleeding, to stop the endometriosis from growing. So it's a form of, menopause basically, so you stop it. And for a reasonable amount of time, I wouldn't say I've suffered particularly since my operations finished in about 2006, until recently, when the lovely perimenopause is hitting me, and with it I am getting more endometriosis. They believe I have yet again got more cysts growing, and I am waiting for a hysterectomy. Now, I am not going to complain about the NHS. I'm going to put this out there. First of all, I think the NHS is absolutely an amazing thing that we are so incredibly lucky to have in this country. And while I am not yet on the waiting list and I am going to have to wait 88 weeks once I am on that waiting list, I'm not going to complain about them, because I could be waiting forever if I didn't have the money. So that's a little brief excerpt into my life, I suppose. I couldn't have children. I am open about my infertility because I don't see why I should hide it. If it makes you uncomfortable, then tough, because I just, that's me. I am so lucky that I managed to get through the adoption process, which is made incredibly hard, which is a completely another topic. And if anyone wants to talk to somebody about adoption, then I would urge you to please message message me, because I feel that, again, it's another thing that is not given enough support. There is not enough known about it. I know far too many people who have been refused to adopt, including myself and my husband, for a second time because we didn't have enough money. It was as simple as that. We didn't have enough money. So there are lots of things, lots of challenges that I can tell you about that have come off of me having endometriosis. And I think Jess and her campaign is outstanding. And I just urge you to please support it. Even if you haven't sewn something. I mean, as she said, you can sew anything with a dot of yellow in it or even orange. She's not that fussy, but just please support it. I haven't got a lot of money at the moment, but I am going to find that pound because that is all I really can do at the moment until I get a proper job. But I will find that pound and I will donate it. And hopefully next year I will raise that to £10, £20, something that more significant, because it's so important what she's doing. But I just wanted to tell you what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and why it's an important challenge for me to support. I will insert some pictures here of my top that I have made. It is my self-drafted V-neck dolman that I used before and I did the tutorial on, and I will try and link the card up in a corner somewhere, but yeah, I'll try and link the card somewhere. And I hope that you all, if you haven't heard from Jess, or if you have never seen Jess before, oh, where have you been? You must be under a rock. But if you haven't seen Jess, then I will link her channel below, and I urge you to go and support her because she is amazing. Such an inspiring young lady who I think is going far. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I will hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.